Good evening. We're back. We got a quick match. It's going to be Team Diablo versus United 5 in the Shifters Cup. First time streaming this tournament. From what I've seen in the chat, I think they said druids are banned. So I think that's the only ban. I'm not 100% sure. Not that it matters that druids are banned at this point. Supercell made sure of that. Honestly, after the nerf, I'd be kind of interested to see if people can make druids work. But, oh well. I'm sure those rules were made before that nerf hit. Well, I mean, I don't think anybody really saw that nerf coming, especially that big of a nerf. I mean, we kind of figured there was going to be some kind of balance, but holy cow. They slapped him. Let's take a look at the lineups. We got Team Diablo versus United 5. For Team Diablo, we got some familiar names. We got Caetano, we got Shadow, NTJ. We got AMT, Daniel, and Gabrielle. And then over here for United 5, we've got P-Man, Icy, Sinatra, Cruiser, and Nurse Joy. One of many Nurse Joys, I'm sure. Alright, and then I do believe Team Diablo are going first, so they've got about a minute before the attacks start kicking off here. We got a little bit of time, and they'll get rolling. Let's go, Cruiser. Welcome in, Lost Soul. See how Cruiser does. Looks like I will be able to stream tomorrow evening, but it looks like I probably won't be able to cover any matches, which is a little unfortunate. Predictions? Yeah, we can do predictions. It'll have to be for the first two attacks, but let me get them started here. U5 versus Team Diablo. Just set them for 15 minutes. That'll be plenty of time. There we go. Predictions are live. I'm doing great. How are you guys doing? Alright, there we go. Predictions are up if you guys want to throw some points in. I'll leave it up for the first two attacks, since the first attack's going to go in here very shortly. Alright. A few more seconds. First attack window will be open. We'll see what Team Diablo does to kick it off. I feel like it's been a little while since I've streamed either one of these teams. But yeah, as I was saying, tomorrow all the matches are earlier in the day, so we will stream tomorrow. I'll just have to figure out what we're going to stream. But here we go. We got Gabrielle kicking things off for Team Diablo. Let's see what strategy she's bringing to the table. It is going to be a Lalo to start off the day. Zap Lalo. 6 lightning spells here. We'll see where the zaps are going to go. They will check the hero equipment. Alright, love seeing the Lalo, especially early on in the match. And there we go. Zap Quakes on the bottom side for the Inferno Tower and the Multi-Archer Tower and the Poison Tower. We got Spiky Ball with the Gauntlet. We got Healer Puppet on the Queen. We have the Life Gem on the Grand Warden. And then the Rocket Spear on the RC. Here we go from the right side. We got the Headhunter on the enemy King with the King and Queen coming in. Giant to help do a little distracting here. For sure. King taking a lot of damage already. Might have to pop that ability soon, but the hero's moving in to take the Town Hall down. Another Super Barbarian on the top side of the base. There we go. Queen down to the Town Hall. Pops the King's ability. The Giant Gauntlet. Spiky Ball helping to take that Town Hall down quickly. And they can move in and take down these Expos on either side as well. And this is going to help shape up the pathing as well. And there we go. Both Expos out of the way. See where the rest of the plane is going to be. The King's got to go down to Phoenix on the top side of the base. He'll get maybe another building. And the Phoenix will be up there for a little bit. I don't think the Phoenix is going to get much with that air defense right there, though, unfortunately. There's one balloon on the right side. Looks like the Queen's popped her ability for the Healer Puppet as well. And there we go. Stone Slammer coming in straight to the core of the base. Going in for the Multi-Inferno Tower. Alright. Oh, Tornado Trap's going to spin that Stone Slammer around. Got some archers out of the CC. And here we go with the rest of the Lalo. We got balloons in from the top right side of the base. And early Warden's ability to help get them through that Poison Tower as well. Down goes the multi in the core. These balloons can stay grouped up here on the top side. Moving in towards that scatter shot. There's a freeze for the scatter. The Eagle, the Stone Slammer getting through the Eagle Artillery as well. Balloons move in, help it out. Down it goes. RC from the left side. And this is looking good for Gabrielle to start off this match. Balloons are closing in on the last few defenses on the backside of the base. Stone Slammer does open up. Rail Champion going to help get the air defense. He drops a freeze for the Teslas on the bottom side. and a few balloons, and this is going to be a 3-star all day long. Beautifully done here from Gabrielle. Always love seeing these nicely executed Lalo attacks. We got a couple of late ice golems out of the CC, but it's not going to make any difference here. It's still going to be a triple. Nicely done. Good stuff. Good start. I like it. Nope, we got one of those bots. Yep. Nightbot got it closed down. Nice. Go Team Diablo. Alright, go Team Diablo. We got fans on both sides in the chat. Also, we do have predictions live. We'll close the predictions after this next attack goes in. So if you want to get points in, they'll be open until after this next attack. Let's see how United 5 kick off the match. Hold on, let me ban this spammer as well. There we go. Clean hit, but U5 on top. Hopefully we get some clean hits from U5 as well. I'm sure we will. Alright. Next attack at the 32. Or wait, no, 33. I don't know what I'm thinking. So they can go in whenever they're ready. Alright. See how United 5 starts, what strategy they're going to open with. Like I said, I think Druids are the only banned troop in this tournament, so that's not going to make any real difference here today. Here we go. Nurse Joy is going to start off for United 5. Coming in with the Super Witches, okay. We've been seeing a lot of Super Witches with the Druids, but since the nerf, we're going to be seeing them with healers instead. I think that's regardless of the bans or not. I don't think the bans really made the difference here. There we go, a nice clean fireball to start off the attack. Warden gets through the cannon. Now the Unicorn with an opportunity to heal the Warden back up as he moves down towards the bottom side. And here we go with the Super Witches. The healers are in. We got a little bit of spinny wheel, but it's fine. Ice Golem out in front to help do some tanking as well. Okay, these witches could just grab these buildings that are in this little compartment on the bottom side, so no need for a wall break quite yet. And there's that wall break into the Eagle Artillery compartment, so that works out perfectly. Ice Golem gonna freeze up that multi-archer tower. Giant arrow from the top side, wasn't expecting that. I forgot to check the hero equipment, but there we go. I think the giant arrow is meant to clear the trash on the outside, but the siege barracks is gonna be able to help out with that anyway. So that works out, and then the queen also has some healers over there as well. Super Witches in the meantime pushing straight into the core of the base. Kelly spells in to help distract. And then of course we got the Ice Golems on defense, and they're gonna slow things down quite a bit here on the bottom side of the base. We did have a wall break on that right side. The queen can move in, help these wizards take down the X-bow. Alright, and then she'll be able to finish off a few more buildings there on the right side. In the meantime, the witches do break through. Looks like yet another wall break that opened up perfectly, and then a jump right over the town hall. So they can move in, take this town hall down. Oh, we got earthquake boots anyway, so I guess the jump wasn't even needed. So the king opens everything up with the earthquake boots. We're just gonna ignore that jump spell there in the core. Tornado Trap was holding the witches back here on the bottom right side of the base. The healer's still doing a great job of healing them up. That tornado actually helps keep the witches out of the town hall poison, and then by the time they get up there, the town hall poison has worn off. So that tornado on defense actually helping out the attacker. We have an invis on the top side. The healers, like I said, still doing a great job. The witches are looking super healthy. They're not going to be going down anytime soon, and this is also going to be a 3-star to kick things off. I think the Royal Champion just came in not that long ago, so she still has her ability. There we go, gonna pop it. We got the Hog Riders coming out. We got the haste pushing through, and United 5 also start this off with a triple. Very nicely done. Am I using Super Witches in Legends League? No. I wasn't using Super Witches back when Druids were good. I just couldn't make them work. I don't know what it is about Super Witch spam, but I don't know. It doesn't agree with me. I'm using dragons now. It's a little simpler for my tiny brain. Also, predictions will close as soon as the next attack goes in, so don't forget to get points in. We've only got points on one side at the moment. So if we don't get points on both sides, we'll just get rid of it. Next up for Team Diablo. Both teams off to a fiery start here. Very strong attacks from both teams. We are indeed in hard mode as well. And there we go. There's the windows whenever they're ready. Looks like we did get a few points over on Team Diablo. Win the submissions, and here we go. So we don't have to delete the prediction. We've got Daniel for Team Diablo coming in with another Lalo. We got Zaps in the core of the base coming in very quickly. Gets the monolith. He didn't quite get the Inferno Tower. I didn't see what else was up there. Did it? Oh, it looks like a scatter shot. Okay. Pretty good value. Not bad. Got some sneaky goblins in the meantime, but they do get taken out by a giant bomb. We also find a couple of hidden Teslas there. Flameflinger from 6 o'clock. We got the King and the Queen on the left side. We got Earthquake Boots, Spiky Ball. We got Frozen Arrow, Invis Vial. Warden again has the Life Gem, and then Haste Hog RC. I'd imagine the King pops the Earthquake Boots to get into these compartments down here on the bottom side. He's going down quickly. I mean, he's taking a ton of damage. That King's taking a beating. And he might actually go down to Phoenix here. He will. But he gets that opened up, takes out the enemy Queen. He's going to be able to clear out quite a few buildings regardless. Not the end of the world. Nice wall break to try to give the Queen access to the Town Hall. We'll see if the Phoenix can clean up the funnel here, especially as the Queen gets distracted by these Ice Golems. Now that Giant's kind of throwing there, but he should go back. We need that Queen to make sure she has pathing. Okay, she's fine. She's going to path into the Town Hall eventually. Got to get rid of these Ice Golems. In the meantime, we got a couple of balloons from the bottom side. The Flame Flinger is still doing work down there on the bottom of the base. Let's see what the plan's going to be from here. Oh, the Queen actually is veering off a little bit. I don't think he needed that invis, to be honest, but used it just in case. The Queen goes for the Town Hall, and he will be able to get that secured. We are 1.5 minutes into this attack already, so time is ticking, but Lalo can be very fast. We got the Royal Champion on the bottom side to help clean up with the Flame Flinger, and then there we go with the Lalo from the right side. We got some Headhunters in the mix. We'll pop that Warden's ability, keep everything protected. Big clump of balloons pushing in. A few more balloons on the bottom right side, take out the Wizard Tower, and most of these should head in towards the Eagle Artillery. RC has the pop ability here on the bottom of the base. She actually, I think she went to auto ability. She was low. There we go. She does get some health back. Drops in a freeze for the Multi-Inferno Tower. That scatter shot's going to be a little annoying. Look at all the Skelly traps. The RC is super low, but she hangs on. The Fox makes her invisible. The Skelly's distract her, though, and down she goes. Need to be able to get through the scatter shot right now. It's still distracted by the Diggy, and these Skellies are going to be very annoying. We got super minions out of the Flame Flinger. Uh-oh, that scatter shot might be popping off here. Hold on. These balloons are dropping. That sweeper is helping out tremendously on defense. This could be a problem here. A single Inferno is still on the top side. I don't know. This isn't going to make it. I don't think he's got it. Daniel might be falling just a bit short, and it's going to be the first defense of the match here. As that balloon goes down, the Super Minion trying to help out, but that single Inferno is going to take it down. And that's going to be a defense for United 5. Good try. Hey, Selena. Doing things while leaving a lurk. Appreciate it. 95% for this attack. Uh-oh. Team Diablo with a slip up. United 5 with an opportunity. We'll see if they can capitalize on the defense. See. Alright, what is the next attack window? I think it's coming up here in about 10 seconds. Very nice, very nice. Let's see. Skip that. I need to get into a few more of these tournaments that have kicked off. Actually, there's a few that are just about done that I'm still not a streamer for. I've been slacking here lately on streaming these matches, but we're going to be picking back up on it. Need to get lots of YouTube content going, lots of streaming content as well. I want to try to fill up October with lots of content and then get ahead of the curve a bit here. Here we go. We got Icy in with the next attack for United 5. again, they have an opportunity to take advantage of the defense. It's going to be another Lalo. Is Lalo going to be making a big comeback into the meta? Seems like it might be. We're going to start off with a queen charge on the top left side of the base. That double, or ricochet cannon right off the bat with the monolith is so much damage. A rage spell might not be enough. There's an invis to help out as well. Able to keep that queen's ability intact. All right, that was a spicy start to the queen charge for sure. But that frozen arrow helping out quite a bit. Down goes the monolith. Now she can take out the enemy king without too much of a problem here. Nice wall break into the base as well. Another wall break, I would imagine, for the town hall compartment. Will come in a little bit later. We'll see. That king didn't get very far. He got into that compartment, but he's already gone down. The Phoenix goes down very quickly, too. He wasn't able to get that scatter shot secured, so not a ton of value out of that little king dive. We'll see if it was enough. Queen's still going on the top side. She's going to have to deal with the CC troops. Luckily, she doesn't activate the town hall before she deals with that. We have the Eagle Artillery activated. We got a battle drill selected at the moment. We'll see if that's what he sticks with. Also, what do we got on the ward? We do have the healing tome this time. And then haste hogs on the RC once again. All right, there we go. Royal Champion from the left side. Queen's onto the town hall. She's taking a lot of damage again. Those ricochet cannons hit incredibly hard. He's actually sending a ground Grand Warden with the Royal Champion. And then there we go with the battle drill on the bottom left side as well. Now RC is going to get stuck on a bunch of skellies here. She'll have to pop ability before too long. Eagle locks onto her. That queen's in a lot of trouble too. She's barely hanging on to that ability. She does have to pop it here. He's actually really lucky that queen didn't die through ability there. She got very low, but luckily that rage with the healers is able to get her healed back up quickly. RC with the hog puppet moving through the defenses on the bottom left. On the bottom right, we got the Lalo coming in, trying to help clean up a bunch of these defenses. That defensive poison is going to slow the balloons down quite a bit, but the RC's coming in to help. She still has hog riders there coming through to help as well. All right, and then we still have the battle drill too. We'll get to see what's in there here shortly as it dives back down and continues to move through some of these defenses. I do think the battle drill is actually one of the more underrated siege machines. We don't see it very often, but it is very strong. It tends to avoid the damage from the defenses most of the time. There we go. This one is looking good, and it looks like United 5 will be able to capitalize on the defense. They're going to put up another triple and take a lead early on in this match. I don't even think we're going to get to see what's inside of the battle drill. Nicely done here to Icy. Beautiful Lalo from U5. Nicely done, nicely done. I like it. I'm a big fan of the Lalos. It's nice to see them coming back. Hey, Mr. A. Welcome in. Hello, Rhonda. You are late. You're not too late. It's only been about 20 minutes. It's about the middle of the stream. Let you go. That was a good hit. I like it. All right, well, Team Diablo's got some pressure now. They're down. They can't afford another mistake here. So they gotta start tripling again. For shame. Yeah, unfortunately, I mean, I could have streamed earlier today, but I want to try to cover matches, and there just weren't a lot of matches today. Here we go. We got Caetano in with the next attack for Team Diablo. Ooh, we got rocket balloons with a, is he doing a Skelly Donut, or is it going to be a fireball? He does have the fireball. I always get excited when I see the invis and the Skelly spells in the spell comp, but I still don't think Skelly Donut's making a comeback quite yet, or is it? Oh, it is coming back. There we go. All right, Caetano doing a little Skelly Donut for us here. It's been a long time since we've seen one of these. There we go with the next invis. It's going to be able to get the monolith and the clan castle, and there we go. All right, nicely done. Just a simple little Skelly Donut gets a little bit of value there. Now we got the warden in from the bottom side of the base, trying to clean it up with a fireball. Down goes the Tesla, sends it to the Inferno Tower, and the earthquake cleans up the Inferno Tower, the expos, and everything else on that little bottom section. Beautiful little opener. That whole core area is basically gone. Royal Champion from the top left side. We do have a Flame Flinger in the mix as well. All right. RC throwing the rocket spear. Got King and Queen moving in from the left, and then we got a bunch of rocket balloons on standby. Grand Warden still doing his thing there on the bottom side of the base. We got an Ice Golem in to tank some of this damage. Headhunter for the enemy Queen, as she's hanging out in that compartment. But She'll be able to get taken care of here. There we go. Down goes the enemy queen. The defensive poison gets thrown to the Grand Warden. He should eventually move up here to help out the king and queen. We got more rocket balloons from the top side. Did the flame flanger open up? Yes, it did. It looks like that's where a bunch of the rocket balloons came from. Town hall's still up for the moment, but not for too much longer. Did the RC go down? Looks like she did. We got the fox doing cleanup there on the top left side of the base. The queen grabs the town hall from that compartment that she's in. All right, still looking good. We got more rocket balloons from the right side. Just going to kind of trickle them in, grab these defenses around the outside of the base. Looks like the queen's probably going to go down here. We do have a cloned up queen that's looking a bit healthy, but she's not going to last for too long. He's got to be able to finish this up. Actually might get a little bit sketchy here as the heroes do go down. They're supposed to be carrying the majority of this attack on their shoulders. The only thing that's really left is going to be that scatter shot and the multi. The scatter is going to be the biggest problem. We do have an enemy RC as well. Baby Dragon should be able to finish her up. And one more shot. Oh, she just barely stays alive there. That RC is just popping off. They do get the scatter shot. Oh, we got a spinny wheel. I don't think he's got enough. That multi Inferno is not going to go down. I think he might have forced quit the attack. Oh boy, looks like it's going to be another defense here for United 5. We're going to have to back out, I think, to see the results of that one, which is unfortunate. Oh, it still says it's going. You most likely force quit it, though. Oh, now it's really stuck. Alright, we don't get to see the result of it, but that's not going to be a triple. That multi-Inferno tower is going to take out all the cleanup. It's going to be good percentage, though. I wish people wouldn't force out of attacks, because this is annoying. Oh, well. We'll let it wrap up here. It is going to be a defense. And United 5 are up big, especially if they triple their next attack. So another opportunity for United 5 to extend their lead. There it is, finally. 99%. So just the multi-Inferno tower, which I knew it wasn't going to go down. There was no way. Alright. So United 5 are firmly in control at this point. Well, yeah. Team Diablo was in a little bit of trouble. Next attack can go in whenever they're ready over on the United 5 side. Here we go. Honestly, it wasn't even the multi that saved that last attack. It was the Royal Champion on defense. She popped off. All right, here we go. Interesting army comp here. We got a bunch of rocket balloons. We got root riders, healers, a recall spell. Looks like you might be doing a big fireball as well, and 4 earthquakes. What is Cruiser cooking here? What is Cruiser cooking here? You have a Tesla on the bottom left side. I would assume it's going to be a fireball. Yes, indeed it is. Giant arrow, too. Okay. There's all the hero equipment. There's all the invis. There's the fireball to the core of the base. There's the earthquakes to take out the clan castle. The giant arrow earthquakes almost takes the town hall down, but not quite. It's hanging on by a thread, and the builder huts are stacked on top of it. They're going to be able to heal it back up. See if this log launcher can get in there quickly enough to try to finish it off, but we'll see. We got root riders from the right side. We got healers on the queen moving in. All right. The expo should go down here to the log launcher, and then the logs will move through. Look how fast that town hall got healed back up. Unfortunate. Didn't quite account for all the builder huts there, unfortunately. All right, well, there we go. Log launcher moving in. Does he have sneaky goblins in there? No, he's got super minions. I was gonna say sneaky goblins would be a good play here to try to get that town hall knocked down. All right, looks like the king's already gone down to Phoenix on the top side. The queen and the root riders moving around the outside of the base. The royal champion on the bottom left side throwing a rocket spear to some other defenses. There we go. Finally targets the town hall, but she might waste a couple here on these skellies. She does retarget. There's the last rocket spear of the town hall. Still standing. Finally, the RC gets it. He's going to recall the royal champion. This is looking a little bit rough here for Cruiser, unfortunately. Let's see if he can actually salvage this. I don't think he can, to be honest. There's quite a bit of base left, and it looks like his army is fizzling. Down goes the Eagle Artillery. Royal Champion goes down on the top side as well. We got a super minion up there for cleanup out of the recall spell. But this one is going to be a defense for Team Diablo. And they can breathe a little sigh of relief, but they really have no more rooms for errors on offense. They're going to be praying for another defense, but nice try here to Cruiser. Try, good try. Yeah, that Town Hall was barely still standing. So close. Hey, Blast. Made it. Nice. What'd you make it to? To the stream? What is this? That's weird. Little visual bug there. Alright, I don't think you can grab any more buildings. Good try. Yeah, man. Alright, gotcha. Yeah, we made it to stream. It's a little late. Tomorrow we should be able to stream a little bit earlier. I don't think we'll be covering any matches tomorrow because I don't see any that end at a decent time. There might be one that we can grab, just depending on what time I get home. But we'll see. Can't make any promises. If we don't stream matches tomorrow, we'll probably play on the 24-hour account and get some more time on there. Oh shoot, I forgot YouTube chat was up. My bad, guys. Hello, King and Mafia Gaming. I apologize. I don't know how long those messages have been there. Alright. I'm doing good, Mafia. How are you doing? If you're still here. I wasn't ignoring YouTube on purpose. Here we go. We got the next attack in. Super Witches once again. Little Warden walk from the top side of the base. Does he have Fireball? Yes, he does. Okay. Let's see what the Fireball is going to do. Do we have Giant Arrow again? No, we do not. Alright, we'll see how long he's going to Warden walk here. There's a Tesla. I'm going to slow him down just a little bit longer. He also has a Flame Flinger. Is he going to go for the Eagle? Well, we got 2 Expos over there, so I would say probably unlikely, but we'll have to wait and see. Another Tesla on the top side. He does have 2 Invis to use. There's the first one. There's the second one, and the Fireball goes all the way in. It actually hit that scatter shot, so that Fireball was a little bit early. That's okay. He drops in the Quakes, clears out a bunch of these buildings, and I think that works out fine. Just kind of swagged that one Invis is all. With that RC does target straight to the Grand Warden. Can he keep him alive? Come on, get the RC down. Just barely able to keep the Grand Warden alive there. That got a little bit close. We get the Queen moving in on the left side. Flame Flinger on the top right side of the base. Alright, and then we should be able to get that Eagle Artillery down nice and early. We got a jump spell leading into the core. We got archers coming out. Man, every time we see jump spells with these attacks, the Earthquake Boots for the Barbarian King make that jump spell kind of pointless. We gotta start dropping our jumps a little bit deeper in the base, guys. Alright. Witch is still pushing in. There's a Rage. Finally getting through the enemy Ice Golems. Down goes the CC. Gotta be able to get into that Town Hall compartment here. See which way they're all gonna path first of all. That single Inferno locking on to something down there. Was that the RC? It's just kind of fizzling. I mean, we still have some witches. I mean, we have all the witches still alive in the core of the base with healers. So I guess he's fine. The healers are about to get cooked, though. I'm getting a little bit worried about this Town Hall. It's doing lots of damage. I'm surprised these healers are still standing. Finding red air bombs, but the Town Hall beams are staying off of them. At least until these big boys go down. Actually, are these healers out of range? No, they're definitely in range. There we go. The big boys finally pushing in. We got the Electro Titan. Everything moving in towards the Town Hall, so they will be able to take that down. That Flame Flinger's still going. I think this one's going to work out just fine. You have a couple of Headhunters for the enemy king. Down goes the Town Hall. Might want to pop open that Flame Flinger. Well, let it get the multi, I guess, is a good call. Just getting a little bit worried about the clock. A little bit worried about the clock. We got Valkyries in there. I thought it might be super minions. Alright, it's going to come down to that multi-Inferno Tower. Might have actually been a better call. Okay, never mind. I was going to say a better call to let the Flinger get the multi, but there we go. It is going to be a triple for Team Diablo, and they stay alive in this match. They do, however, need one more defense, so United 5 are still in the driver's seat. Random? Yeah. Sometimes people come in just trying to get attention. They can move along to the next one. Alright. We'll go Team Diablo. They have a chance. They can get a defense here. We'll be all tied up. Next attack window is open now, so whenever United 5 are ready, they can go in. United 5 looking to secure one more triple to keep the lead going into the last round of attacks. Welcome in, OG. It's good to see you. Do I think Supercell nerfed the Druid too much? Honestly, yeah. I feel like the Druid nerf was pretty heavy-handed. Like, very heavy-handed. Almost all the stats were cut in half. And it's definitely showing. We're having a hard time in CWL this week. It's only partially because of the Druid. The other part's just because we aren't, you know, doing what we needed to do. But it would have been nice to see a little bit of a softer nerf. Alright, here we go. We got Sinatra in with the next attack. Coming in with the Electro Titans. Alright, we're starting to mix up the strategies a little bit more. Queen Charge, Electro Titans, or Warden Walk Electro Titans. We do have a Fireball, so probably a Warden Walk. Because of the Healer Puppet on the Queen as well. Earthquake Spiky Boots, and then Rocket Spear, Royal Champion. There we go. Grand Warden from the bottom side of the base. I would imagine a Fireball to the Monolith to try to knock it down with the CC. Okay. Actually, might try to send that Fireball to the Poison Tower or Builder Hut. That can get enough damage onto at least one of the scatter shots. I'm not sure how big the radius is for the Fireball. I think it's pretty big. We'll see. But for now, we're just going to have to wait. Let the Warden do his thing. We'll zoom out a bit so we're not missing any more setup. There we go. Looks like the Invis are going to start coming in. That was a super early Invis if you're going for a Fireball. What? Sinatra. He dropped the Invis, but then he didn't do anything with it. Interesting. Okay. This is going to be a wonky Fireball. He should be able to get it to the Monolith here. A couple of Teslas popping up on the left side. There's the Invis. There's the Fireball. He is able to get it in. And there we go, the Earthquakes. He did get a partial CC pull, but for the most part, the Clan Castle is avoided. The enemy Queen's avoided. The enemy RC was low, and down she goes. And then here we go with the rest of the attack. Queen and Electro Titans making their way in. Actually, the Electro Titans haven't been dropped in quite yet, but they will be here shortly. There's the Siege Barracks on the right side to set the funnel. We got the King coming in. There's the Titans jump spell to get everything into the core of the base. Or at least into the first section of the base. Okay, let's see. Ooh, that Siege Barracks opened up super early. Did he manually pop that open for the Root Rider? He might have. I'm not sure. The Wall Breaker taking the jump spell. Actually, two Wall Breakers taking the jump spell leading into the core of the base. There's some strategy for you. Haven't seen that one yet. Unfortunately, didn't open up the junction he was looking for. Pops the King's ability, Spiky Ball flying around, the Earthquake Boots open everything up. But these Electro Titans are going to get stuck on these walls. Isn't there a Root Rider in there? Yes, okay. So they open up to the Town Hall compartment. The healer's keeping everything healthy for now. That Town Hall Poison definitely going to do a lot of damage and slow things down. Let's see if everything can stay alive through this Town Hall Poison. We got to beat through more walls. No, we don't. The Root Rider is still there. That one Root Rider out of the CC helped out quite a bit here to open up a couple layers of wall. Unfortunately, it is no longer there. We got a lot of compartments to get through on this backside. RC's coming in from the bottom side to help out. The Rocket Spear flying through, grabbing some of these bottom defenses. The King goes down to Phoenix. The Titans get through the wall here. Down goes the Expo, down goes the Ricochet Cannon. He might just have enough to get through the rest of this base. The Poison Spell just for the Skelly Trap to keep that champion moving through. And this is going to be a 3-star for United 5, and they... Oh, wait. Time. It's not going to be a 3-star. This is going to be a defense. I just noticed the clock. It's going to be a time fail for Sinatra, and we're going to be all tied up on stars going into the last round of attacks. Oof. Good try. All right, let's see who has percentage. 78.8 to 75. So Team Diablo actually have a pretty decent percentage lead. So if they triple their last attack, they are going to steal the win in the last round of attacks. Uh-oh. United 5 been in the lead ever since the first defense, but just like that, things have turned around. Team Diablo in the lead with the last attack in. If Shadow triples, they win, and it's gonna be a Lalo. He's got a recall spell. He's got 4 invis. What's he cooking up? Is this gonna be a Blizz? Yeah, it's definitely gonna be a Blizz. Okay, here we go. Blizzard Lalo has been making a bit of a comeback here. Let's see how this one goes. Our Super Wizards popping off. We do have, oh, those little mini bombs are hurting. And the Wizards are going the wrong way. Giant bomb, uh-oh. Oh, this is not the ideal start for a Blizz Lalo. There's 1 Wizard left. Drop your invis. Oh, is he out of invis? Yikes. Uh-oh. That's not the start you're looking for a Blizz Lalo. Oof. And the Builder Huts are healing everything back up. Man just swagged the whole Blizzard. That's going to be rough to recover from. That's going to be difficult. All right, well, we'll see what he can do here. We got the Queen, we got the King. Couple of Ice Golems. Pops the King's ability. Spiky Ball bouncing around. He let that single Inferno take pretty much all the King's health, though. Not sure why he didn't try to freeze it or something. There goes the Town Hall. Maybe recall the Queen out of there. Let her take out the scatter first is maybe a good call. Pull that Queen out of there. Or don't. Maybe he wants to use the recall for something else. I'm not sure. She's going to get slapped around by this monolith, though. I'm not sure that's the right call. What was that? Hold on. He just recalled something. Was that the Royal Champion on the top side? But why pull her out instead of the Queen? I don't know. Here we go. We got the Lalo coming in. Got some Headhunters in the mix for the enemy Queen. Pops Warden's ability. Balloons moving in. We got the CC troops still to deal with. Lots of archers coming out of that clan castle. Does have a poison down, so that should take care of most of them. But as the balloons move closer, the archers don't move into the poison. More importantly, neither does that witch. But there we go. That witch coming out of there does get into the poison. More balloons across the top side of the base. This is not looking like it's going to be a 3-star. So a big defense on the last attack from Team Diablo. They had a big opportunity here. Team Diablo could have closed it out right here, but the slip up with the Blizzard, and that's part of the reason we don't see it so often anymore. It is a risky strategy, and this time around, it's going to cost them big. It's going to cost them big. Now the match is back in the hands of United 5. He-Man's base built different. True. Yeah, those Wizards decided to go outside and they found the giant bomb there. After finding the mini bombs. If he didn't have to use the heroes for the Town Hall, I mean, there's not a lot of base left. So it definitely, well, I shouldn't say definitely, but it likely would have been a 3 if that Blizzard hadn't been swagged. All right, there we go. 12 stars for Team Diablo. United 5 with the last attack. We finish at 95. So it looks like United 5 have to actually triple to win. It doesn't look like they can win it on percentage. So United 5 have to 3-star. Anything less than a triple, and Team Diablo can still win this match. He-Man with the defense. Can he go for the 3-star on offense? Let's see. I always get excited when I see the Skelly spells and the Invis together. And we did see a Skelly Donut earlier. Can we see another? Maybe? See what he's doing here. Got a handful of healers. I would imagine Fireball. Yes. No Giant Arrow this time. Alright, lots of Invis. No, he's just going for a big Fireball. Is that where he meant to go with it? I'm not so sure about that. Okay. Drops in the Earthquakes around the Town Hall area, gets some of these buildings knocked down, gets that Town Hall softened up. No Builder Huts around the Town Hall, so it's at least going to stay low. I'm pretty sure he wanted that Fireball in the core. Like 90% sure. Ice Golem is in, Siege Barracks is in, Headhunter for the enemy King. Okay, that's going to be a little spicy spot for these P.E.K.K.A.s, but we got the Royal Champion coming in as well, so she can help get through some of these big defenses. And she should be able to finish up that Town Hall. It is low. Rock balloons on the left side. The Queen going to ability relatively early. She did take quite a bit of damage here, but the healers out of the healer puppet and the other healers all working together. Gets her healed back up quickly. Down goes the Town Hall. The RC with the Rocket Spear keeps her out of that Town Hall poison. Queen continuing to push in. The Barbarian King hanging out on the outside of the base. Eagle Artillery still alive for now. Drops in an Invis to keep that Queen alive, and more Rocket Balloons to help her out. It's going to be a tough core to work through, though. It's going to be the biggest thing. I'm not sure if this is going to be enough to get it done. We'll see. He's got 17 Rocket Balloons still to use. Now the Queen's dealing with the Ice Golems on defense. We got the Barbarian King with ability on the top left side of the base. Does he have another wall breaker? He does not. He could break the King into that Eagle compartment and then pop the ability, but it looks like the ability is going to go off earlier. The King is moving closer. What can he get with the Earthquake Boots? Not quite all the way to the core. Not quite. The Spiky Ball does a lot of work. King's going to go down to Phoenix. More Rocket Balloons from the bottom side of the base. Queen's still making her way in. This Tesla's not wanting to go down. We have a Bat Spell in the bag. I'm not sure he can do much of anything with that at the moment. I don't know. I don't think he can get it. Queen's going to go down. That Sweeper pushing the healers back. I think the Sweeper did go down. Yeah, it's gone. Good try to P-Man. This one's not going to work out. Good try, good try. But Team Diablo is going to pick up the win here. Man, what a crazy back and forth in these last few attacks, though. Holy cow. Well, hold on. This Queen's actually getting healed all the way back up. Hold on. Let's not call this too prematurely. I actually thought that Queen was going to go down, but she's hanging in there, and she's fighting back. And we got Rocket Balloons from the top side. Down goes the Multi-Archer Tower. Defensive Rage goes off. Oh, that Raged Up Expo Scatter is going to be difficult. Yeah, okay. I was right. There was a little bit of hope there. There was a glimmer. But unfortunately, just not quite enough. Not getting that Fireball to the core of the base definitely hurt. Try, good try. It's going to be a victory today for Team Diablo. That was a good match, though. That was a very good match. Awesome attacks from both teams here. There it is. Victory for Team Diablo. 12-12, 95.2 to 93. Good stuff. All right. Well, like I said, I'll be back live tomorrow. Should be a little bit earlier in the day. I think it's going to be it for now. I'm not going to raid out tonight. I think I'm just going to go ahead and end it. But thank you guys for stopping in, hanging out. Apologies for the relatively short stream, but that's all right. At least we were able to go live tonight. But I hope you guys have a great rest of your evening, and I will catch you all in the next one. Until then, take care. See you guys later.